out about that.
Are we live?
No, we are.
Okay.
I mean, it just started.
Wait, did they just watch Sally take her? Oh, yikes!
Charge for that.
And go ahead and plug your OnlyFans.
People are gonna think that's real.
Well, no, that's the thing. Just don't plug it and make them look for it.
Hey. I've joked about, half joked about making one, but it's just me fully clothed, just reading you books.
Yeah. You don't realize probably how many like people would sign up for that.
Wow.
Like,
I just don't want it to be pervy. I feel like somehow it would be pervy.
There are
dude,
some people that
absolutely would.
Like,
I know.
Barbie and
I know.
whatever.
Yeah, they do it like in lingerie, and I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm just reading a book.
I'll do an oversized hoodie and like sitting in a love sack, man. Alright.
I'm trying to find out why the multiple. Yeah, of course.
Sorry. I'm just need just a teeny bit of room for my bed.
No, fuck you. Fuck you in your room.
Fuck you in your own house.
Did you ever taste the Devil Wears Prada?
No.
You better.
Where?
Mill of Mine. They're coming to Mill of Mine. Yeah.
Well.
Jason and Alicia messaged me. Jason was like, "Are you going to Devil Wears Prada?" I was like, "Yeah, I already got tickets. Are you going?" He was like, "I think they've seen them like 10 times or something."
Wow.
Like he said, like they're their favorite band to see live. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm like, hell yeah.
That's awesome.
Daniel.
Dude, you know I can't.
I know.
I'm just at like old. I've just accepted like just my life. If I stay up too late, I'm like grumpy of the entire next day. It's like I'm just lame. But it's
You and Megan could try to go to the next emo night. It's in a month. It's on a Saturday night.
Yeah.
Is
that at Mill and Mine also?
It's fun.
Yeah.
And it's low key. It's not anything crazy. Like it's just DJs playing music. It's like being in the car in 2005. You know?
Yeah.
With a few new things, but mostly like being in my car in 2005.
Yeah. I dig.
Okay, maybe
It's
2010. Maybe 2010.
and we're riding with Allie.
Cruising with Allie.
Yeah.
Man. All right, just tell me when you guys are ready, and we will kick this bad boy off.
I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Here we go. Oh, let me get back to the. All right. Here we go. What is up, everybody? You have just tuned into the Tether Radio podcast, the only podcast keeping you from spiraling out into the infinite abyss. I'm your host, Daniel, and I'm joined, as always, by my lovely two co-hosts, Allie and Larry. Ooh, God, it feels so good to be back.
Who are you guys?
What?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
It feels so good to be back in this room with two strangers. I put out a Craigslist to do a podcast with two random people, and these motherfuckers showed up.
You locked up. Maybe I should say you fucked up. Who's to say?
I've never even heard the locked up thing.
Lucked.
Lucked up. Oh, I thought
Maybe
there
I
was
said
some
it
new
weird.
term.
Maybe I said it
I
weird.
thought it was some new term that I'm not hip with. So, but so what is good, guys? Holy
God.
shit, we are back. And welcome back, listeners, because
Also-
holy shit,
Also,
we missed you.
thank you for anybody who is back. Because
Yes.
we took quite a little hiatus. We took
Yeah.
a couple weeks because everything went to shit. We recorded one, and then we were like, the way Christmas and New Year's fell, it just what. Like we
just
don't
wasn't
ever
meant
want
to
to
be.
phone it in. We would rather just take the week off.
Yes.
But hey, we're back. We're back to doing it weekly. We're not gonna
back.
leave y'all on hold again.
We are
So-
down
Or
to be
are
Clint.
we?
No,
No.
Dude, this
Not-
year
not
is
by
already
choice.
This year has already gotten off to a fucking crazy start.
this year's wild already.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And
My
it's
God.
only 8 days in.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. And, or if you're listening to this,
13
days in. Nice. That's some good
I didn't even
math.
realize how much stuff was
I
going
had it
on.
noted already.
I didn't even know how much stuff was going on around the world until I saw my news source TikTok. There was a video that was just like listing things that have already happened in the first week of January. And
God.
I'm like,
That would
okay.
give me like
like anxiety. Just
Not knowing?
No, like knowing all of the like wild ass shit that's
like
going
finding out
on
all at
constantly
once,
around
yeah.
the world. Because it's like I struggle to keep up with like the United States and maybe a couple other countries, you know. But it's like, man, yeah, I don't know. I struggle to keep up with the United States. My God,
Just
shit is
any
wild.
news for me, I struggle.
Yeah,
to keep up with.
you do.
I don't. Okay, I don't know if I just actively avoid it or if I just don't care. I probably just don't care.
I think it's both. I don't think you actively avoid it. I think it comes natural to you. You know what I mean?
It comes natural.
I don't need that in my life.
All
You're
head
aiming to avoid it. You're just bumbling through life without seeking it out.
Fuck yeah, I'm a pro.
Dude,
at
it's
that.
all head in the clouds Larry over
Well, no,
there.
I mentioned something about the United Healthcare CEO getting shot. Like
Yeah.
literally like a week and a half after it happened.
Yeah.
One of my friends who is in her 40s goes, "The what?" I was like, "Dog, where have you?" I'm not saying it's like.
It's not, yeah.
It's not like an obscure thing. I'm like, you didn't know that there's a new contender to be the next Mudang?
Yeah.
It's not that. Like
I
this
don't
is
even know
this
what
was
that
a
is.
big that baby hippo that was all
hippo.
popular.
Oh.
You saw it.
I really have.
Damn it. Anyway,
God,
anyway,
dude, stop with your good examples.
I'm saying it wasn't something obscure. This is like the top headline for like a fucking week, dog.
Yeah.
How did you miss
Yeah.
it? Like, have
Nah.
you not been online at all?
Yeah. Oh my God. No, I know that. It's fucking wild though, because like I feel like the news cycle moves so fucking fast these days.
Yeah.
That it's like, oh, you know, that happened, and then it's like 2 weeks. No, not even 2 weeks. Well, honestly, probably like you said, week and a half later, we got something else going on.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah.
like whatever, fucking government shutdown or something, or like the bullshit that went down in like Louisiana, the dude that like drove the car into like a crowd, and like
Yeah.
then you got shit happening in like whatever some other country that it's like similar. It's just dude, it's exhausting
It's been
to
crazy.
try to keep up with it. So,
But that's why we're here, to bring you
Yeah.
the news that matters.
exactly, and by that, not really.
Not
it's
really.
kind of off
No,
the,
we're not
we-
bringing you the big news.
we
We're
try
bringing you
to-
the dumb news, the funny news.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Along with a little sprinkling of shit that I don't know. We probably feel like our listeners would benefit from knowing about. So.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I'm just gonna ask it. How have your weeks been?
I didn't do shit, and I loved it. I didn't plan anything on purpose. I didn't set any goals for myself on purpose. I honestly planned on working the week of Christmas, and then the opportunity just came about where I was able to just not
That's
work
sweet.
that week. So the week after was the weird week because worked Monday, off Tuesday, Wednesday, worked Thursday, Friday.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay,
Yeah.
so is Wednesday Sunday or is Thursday Monday?
Dude.
It was fucking weird. And this week, just things kind of got back to normal.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't wait till things get back to normal.
I was so
Sorry.
fucked up with having extra time off. Like the week of Christmas, I had like Monday or Tuesday, one of those. I have a pill box that like I don't take that many meds. I take literally one thing, but sometimes I can't remember if I took it that day, so
No,
I use a pill box.
absolutely. Yeah.
So I was like sitting at a red light. I was like, oh yeah, I'm taking my meds. And I open it and I go, the fuck day is it? Like legit had to think. I was like, I don't know what day of the week it is.
I do that all the time.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck. Did I take...
Dude.
Then I rely on the cameras that I have hidden everywhere.
That's crazy.
That is
Then
I
I'm like-
bought you a pill box because you
I
were so
know.
weird about that.
I know you
that
did.
is like brinking
That
on
one
lunacy,
actually, I used
dude.
that one so much that it fell apart.
Yeah, I get you.
I had to get a new one.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
The
Man.
letters are the first to go, and I fucking hate it because then you're like, okay, I got to learn Braille now. What's Braille
I
for
painted
Wednesday?
mine on an old one with different colors of nail polish, so they stuck out better.
Oh.
I need to buy some
I
nail
know.
polish.
Yeah.
Well,
you
remember that
go.
one time I bought concealer?
Yep, that didn't go well.
It did
no,
not
what
hide. It did not hide the black eye at all.
Oh really? Oh man.
No, we were trying to hide a black guy.
Whoa.
No, I'm just kidding.
Whoa.
Starting off the or after it. How many times will YouTube email us?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
They won't get around to reviewing this for like 5 years.
Well, they got on that one pretty quick.
Yeah, no, this one was like within a couple days after we published it.
Which one
because
was
it was live.
The two
It's because we
songs, the
switched to
Maze
live.
song, yeah.
Yeah, it was they said this is not a strike against your channel or anything.
Yeah.
They said if you try to monetize, your material will not be available in certain territories.
Did they say why?
Because
No.
it's copywritten.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, it was because, which is so funny because one of them was like Mace, like, welcome back.
Oh
And
my
the other one was
God.
Peaches and Herb reunited
Yeah.
karaoke edition.
yeah. It specified the
crazy.
fuck out of it. So it was like this edition.
I was like, oh shit. Maybe they thought it was karaoke edition because I sing along each time that it plays. I don't know. But
somebody was probably in charge of watching to verify. And they're like, these fucking guys suck. Yeah, we're gonna send it.
yeah, we're gonna like scare them.
Yeah.
Needless to say, no, we're too stupid to be scared.
Jokes on you, YouTube. No one would pay to see us.
Yeah,
Dang.
more people would probably pay for us to stop recording. than
We
to keep
we actually
recording.
charge to get blocked.
Yeah.
because that's the only way that
Exactly. You can pay an anonymous source at YouTube to send you a verifiable email from YouTube. It's like, no, look, we're big enough that we get dings, dude. We get dings.
How many
They're
dings do you
listening.
have?
Someone's listening. How many fans do you have? Dozens. Sorry.
God. It's funny. It's good.
Yeah. So, Larry, you said that you got some solid R&R, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Okay. Allie?
Dude, for sure that was it. Yeah.
I flew down and hung out with my aunt and uncle for a week down in Florida from Christmas Day to New Year's Day, and that was so fun. Like,
Was the weather pretty solid?
oh my God, I only brought 2 pairs of shorts, and that's all I wore the whole time. Like,
Oh, that's awesome.
I took a long sleeve shirt, never wore it. I took a flannel, never wore it. Like,
Oh, that's cool.
I had a hoodie that I only wore at the airport.
Yeah. God, well, we were freezing our asses off leading up to Christmas.
Yeah.
And then it was like 50 or like
Yeah.
mid 50s. I'm like, fuck this. It's
Yeah.
annoying.
It was pretty temperate here while I was gone. Like, I was gone like that week.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then I came back and it was fucking cold again.
yeah, man. And we're in like well digger's knees, you know?
Yeah, dude, it's 25 degrees right now.
It's stupid.
and the low
Yeah.
is supposed to be 20. So
I woke up this
Yeah.
morning and I eventually looked at the weather and it was 22, and I screenshotted that and sent it to Jordan. I was like, I'm calling the cops.
Seriously.
What the fuck?
Seriously.
put a
man.
restraining order on
God, our asses were out there like, you know, shivering
Oh,
at
at
the
the
bus
bus
stop at
stop.
6:55 this morning. So, but honestly,
How
it
was
wasn't
yours?
that bad.
How was your vacation?
It was good, man. Just like, you know, trying to keep the kiddo occupied and everything, and from, you know, bring him down off the ceiling because he's like all stoked about Christmas and everything.
Sure.
And we switched it up this year and did Christmas Eve at my house instead of my parents' house. Normally we'll go over there and we'll do Christmas Eve there and spend the night and everything Christmas. But Finn requested, he was like, I really want to do Christmas at our house this year. And I said, buddy, Christmas is more for you than any other motherfucker that's going to be celebrating it with
Yeah.
us. So let's do it.
Yeah.
Worked out really well, man. It was a fantastic. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. On Christmas morning, I woke up to go to the bathroom at 4:15.
Oh.
I'm sorry, 4 o'clock, and literally, yeah, ran into my uncle who was coming back from the restroom, or like, I think maybe he was getting water or something like that. And I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh hey man. And he was like, hey, I'm just up, man. And he was like, I'm gonna go back up and listen to a podcast or something and like wrap my stockings. So we exchanged names for stockings
Yeah.
and stuff. So he said he was gonna do that. So I laid back down and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I got up at 4:15 and I went upstairs. What was that? Yeah. Anyway, squirrel. But anyway, I got up at 4:15 on Christmas morning and was just shooting the shit with my uncle upstairs. Finn rolls in at like 5, and like he was like, can I play a video game? And I was like, buddy, it's Christmas morning. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Like,
Buddy, you can burn the neighbor's house down. I don't give a fuck today.
So we can't joke about that because we had a neighbor's house burned down up the hill.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's right. Damn it.
I mean, it was pretty
still
wild.
joke
I
about
mean,
it.
you can, yeah.
I'm gonna.
Nobody's gonna. Hey, don't you tempt me. But anyway, so yeah, it started really early, and I got a fucking solid like hour and a half nap at like 1 in the afternoon. It was great. But everything else went great. New Year's was super low key. Stayed up literally right until New Year's. Had drank too much up to that point. So we ended up all drinking sparkling grape juice instead of champagne. But it was so good because we got like Martinelli's. So it was like,
Dude, sparkling grape juice hits. Like, I get
really
it.
good,
It's
man.
so good.
But yeah, that was that. Everything was good. I wanted to mention 2 movies. I was already talking Larry's ear off about Arrival. Yeah, it's from 2016. If you haven't seen it,
Is that the Jennifer Lawrence spaceship thing?
No.
that's Passengers, I think.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
but,
That is what I was thinking about.
Yeah. So this one is Amy.
Adams.
Is it Amy Adams? Okay. Amy Adams and Jeremy Renner.
Okay.
And basically premise is these 12 alien spacecrafts just show up one day across the world.
Yeah.
And they're trying to figure out why the fuck they did.
I think I've seen it.
It's once they figure out, like, dude, it is. It's interstellar level.
Is it the ones with the little micro robots that like eat everything?
No.
Okay, wrong movie.
No. This is just. It looks like a oblong shaped like black bean kind of thing, floating bean thing.
Do that again. How was it?
It was like this. It was like a banana.
Just making sure.
Oh, did you say lower? No, just kidding.
A little bit to the right.
But it was just rewatched it. Megan wanted to rewatch it, and it was just really great.
Yeah.
The other one that I'm sure has been on your guys' radar, The Substance. Have you
I
seen
keep
it?
hearing about it. No.
It is fucking wild, man.
Yeah.
Like, I have to say, I watched it, and I was like, I don't know. And the more I think about it, the more I like it.
Yeah.
Like, it is creepy as shit. And then the last probably 25% of it, it gets just, like, kind of goofy, but, like, it's just
Like, it's so
wild,
far-fetched.
dude. It's so far-fetched
Yeah.
kind of thing. But I would absolutely, anybody that likes a thriller, horror, I don't know, anything like that, I would absolutely recommend it. And what was that? Demi Moore, and I don't know who else was in it, but I think she just got like an award for it, didn't she? I think.
There
I
were
don't know.
awards the other night.
Yeah, I think she got a Golden Globe for like,
That's what was on the other night.
yeah. But I think she got one, but I don't know. We just
Satirical body horror film.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah. Well, so, but it wasn't. It's not like it's like. I'm telling. Okay, so. Okay, okay, never mind. I won't ruin it.
For me,
Maybe for you. Maybe for you. I don't know.
are there innards?
No, that's the wild thing. I know. I'm telling you, it's not like. I can see why they call it a body horror thing, but at the same time, it's not like it's not really gory. It's not really violent or anything.
Okay.
It's just fucking out there, man. It is so fucking out there. But it's a very, in my opinion, really good premise for a movie. We really enjoyed it, so check it out if you want. If that sounds like it's your cup of tea. So. But anyway, I think that was all that we watched Mars Attacks last night.
Yeah.
It was actually really fun.
What's that weird sound they make?
Yeah. But yeah, man.
That wasn't even a setup. I knew there was something weird. I couldn't think of it.
But it was just a fun watch.
Yeah.
So and I think that was kind of it. I got on a weird Western kick specifically on the day after Christmas and watched like 3 Westerns in a row.
That's weird.
So yeah, but Anyway, that was how my fucking break went, man. So,
I watched a handful of movies in Florida. I was like, am I a
did
movie guy now?
you really?
Like-
Was one of them Interstellar?
No.
One day.
Although my cousin brought it up, like he was leaving the day after I got there, and he Spencer, my cousin Spencer, and he was like, you've not seen Interstellar? It's so, and I'm like, I know. Oh
Like,
my
I have
God,
to hear
I
about
know.
it weekly. See, you just had 2 weeks off of hearing about
I know.
Interstellar.
That's what I was telling him. I was like, you would not believe how often I have to hear this. But
Oh man.
we would just kind of default to like watching a movie like by the time we were needed to stop drinking and come home.
Yeah. No, dude, I'm telling you, that's kind of the best way to cap an evening. You know, it's just like,
We watched. They had never seen Knives Out.
oh, that's great.
I had never seen the sequel, Glass Onion.
I don't remember that one
You're
that
just saying
well,
words.
but
Knives Out was
Knives Out was really good.
all like famous people.
Yeah.
And like so is the sequel. Like Daniel Craig plays a detective guy. It's like kind of goofy, but like it's a murder mystery. Knives Out was
It's good.
okay. Glass Onion was great.
Yeah. I liked Knives Out, and I don't remember Glass Onion that well, but I think that was like one of those things that like that was the cap of a long drinking night kind of thing.
Okay, you should watch it again because it was really
Yeah,
good, and it
okay.
stands alone. Like you don't have to
Yeah.
watch Knives Out.
Yeah.
It's more like it's all different casts, but the detective's the same guy.
Yeah.
Like the Agatha Christie stuff with Hercule Poirot, like that. You don't have to watch this in order.
I don't know.
Death on the Nile, Murder on the Orient Express.
I don't know if I've seen Murder on the. Wait, did they do a remake? of,
Yeah, we watched that down there too. They hadn't
okay.
seen that.
Was it any good?
It's kind of dull. I
really?
felt like it was really good,
Yeah.
and then we rewatched it. And I was like,
Not so much.
it's kind of dull. It's
Yeah.
good. It's just like, eh.
Like slow burn.
Yeah, kind of slow, but it's
Okay.
good. It's good.
Yeah.
We also watched a random one called Juror Number 2.
So my mom literally just said, she was like, we watch this and like you can have like an hour-long discussion after like I don't know.
It was good. It was cool.
Is it like does it
Go-
leave things?
Go into it blind.
Okay.
But it's kind of like, it's sort of a moral dilemma where
Okay.
like, what would you have done? Kind of
Okay,
thing.
and that's probably what she was talking about.
Yeah.
That it's like, oh, you could just like argue one way or another kind of thing
Yeah.
about it. I don't know.
The main guy is Nicholas Holt.
Who's that? That sounds
The
familiar.
guy that's in Nosferatu, the guy that plays one of the X-Men.
Oh no, I know exactly who you're talking about, dude. I can
Yeah.
see his face right now.
Yeah,
Um,
Nicholas Holt.
yes, yeah, I know.
I love that guy.
Man, I want to see Nosferatu so bad. Like, have you seen it?
No, but I want to.
Okay.
I mean, in theory, I want to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Have you? So this is probably
If it just
stupid.
happens to
This
be
is probably
playing
stupid
where I'm
question.
at a bar.
Yeah. This is probably a stupid question to ask, but have you either of you guys seen the original one, like the silent film?
No. Have you?
I own it. It is.
course
It
you
is
do.
creepy,
On
dude.
Blu-ray.
Oh yeah.
No, that I don't think they put
Original
everybody-
film.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, it's on like 35 millimeters or something like that. I don't even know what was
Extremely
original.
flammable, Daniel. That's so
Yes,
irresponsible.
I stored it in my oven. But yeah, so yeah, I think just the fact that it's a silent film
Yeah.
makes it creepy.
I love like the gifs from it. Like I
Yeah.
love how creepy he looks.
Yeah, but I'm very excited to see that, and because I think it's gotten pretty good reviews too.
But yeah,
So,
yeah, people are liking it.
yeah. But anywho, this isn't movie review at Tether Radio, is it?
Could be sometime, but not today. It's
Not
not.
today. Today it is Am I the Asshole? With Tether Radio.
Hey.
Wait. Just so that I know, do you have things we got stuck in our orifices this year?
That one was kind of dull, but there is one that comes out on New Year's Day called "What Horrible Things Did We Do to Our Penises Last Year?" So I have that. And I saved it. I didn't read it.
Okay.
I did make my aunt and uncle listen to me read through the what we got stuck in our orifices.
Yeah.
Orifices this year started below the waist.
What?
We didn't have any head stuff.
Oh, what?
I was
No
like,
head.
Where's our nose?
there's
Where's
so
our
many-
ears?
yeah,
Where's our
there's so-
throat?
Yeah.
Those are the more fun ones where
Right?
you're like, I got 7 push pins stuck up my nose. It's like, you didn't quit after 6?
Yeah. It's like, honestly, I feel like at this point, yeah, it's more shocking people putting shit up their noses than like asses.
Yeah.
You know? So.
No fellatio. I keep playing footsie with you, my bad.
You're fine.
All right.
I like it. It keeps me on edge.
This guy's username, for some reason, I was like hyper focusing on it. PC Audio. Okay.
Nice. Welcome to 1995. Hey, check out my new compact Rosario.
What a weird username.
You guys remember when monitors came with speakers? Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Dude, we went real quick tangent. Of course. We went bowling with another family to I can't remember what it was called, but it was over in Clinton, and they had CRT TVs. Like to like display.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm talking, like the super deep, heavy ass TVs.
iMac looking TV.
Yeah. And I mean, like one of them, the scan, it had this fucked up scan line on it, so like everything was like skewed, and it would just be like.
It's like, bro, you know you can get a cheap TV at Walmart.
Oh, believe me, these people did not give a fuck. Explaining to them how we wanted to do 2 lanes, all the kids on one, all the adults on the other. You would have thought that I was trying to explain like fucking calculus.
Sir, that's not gonna work. You see,
he's like, so how many like derivatives with the integrals? And I'm like, dude, like, come on, guy. I'm giving you 5 names. Those are all adults. I'm giving you 3 names. Those are all children. 3 on one lane, 5 on the other.
You see,
this
sir,
guy
the way that our electrical grid is set up in this building, we can only provide light to light, not those lanes.
He's like, are you cool with resetting your own pins? It's like, what the fuck? What are we back in like 1960?
Mike's on his lunch break. Who the fuck is Mike? Oh, he holds the guards up
He's
for
the
the
pin
kids.
goblin. We keep him chained back in the back.
He brings your ball back to
Mike,
you.
over here. I need to set pins.
Anyway, this story's not about Mike.
Okay.
Maybe it is. Who knows? Am I the asshole for going for a late night snack without telling my wife?
I'm going to say no.
All right. Went straight to the...
But what if a snack is like a sexual snack?
Yeah. The other night, I worked a late shift, and my wife gets home around 4 p.m., and I picked up our daughter from daycare a little after 5.
She picks up the daughter.
She picked up
Yeah,
dinner.
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I had dinner already done in the fridge and ready to go, so she wouldn't have to cook. I get home at 8:45 p.m. and the kid is still not in bed. She's 3.
God.
Apparently, my wife had a rough day and just felt worn out and couldn't fight with her to actually go to sleep. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I put the girl to bed. Why does he keep saying the girl? That's bothering me.
Yeah.
I put the girl to bed.
In his defense, I constantly refer to Finn as the boy.
I don't think he said... That's the first time he said the girl. Yes.
And then above the kid.
Okay. That's not the girl.
I know, but that's where I'm linking it.
Okay.
I put the girl to bed and slept with her for about an hour and a half, half an hour. Again, until she dozed off. I noticed the bedroom light is off as well as all the other lights. And what is happening? Is it me?
It's you.
Okay.
Okay.
As well as all the other lights, and assume my wife just crashed out and went to sleep. I try to chill and just decompress before sleeping, but I didn't have a proper dinner and I'm starving. No leftovers, so I quietly got dressed and popped across the street and grabbed a sandwich from a late night place. I was gone maybe 15 minutes. I get home and my wife is beside herself, crying and freaking out that she thought I, quote unquote, left. I tried explaining that I thought she was asleep and didn't want to wake her up and hadn't had proper dinner, and I was starving. She was still very upset that I didn't even check to see if she was sleeping before heading out or telling her. But I know she gets up early, and I didn't want to wake her up if she was having a bad day. am I in the wrong here? Should I have put together something small at home and ate before bed? The only thing that saved my ass was I happened to grab a small bag of her favorite chips and cookies as a side that I had to sacrifice to get her not to be mad.
This is such a, like, it's not that deep problem.
Yeah. This really, I mean, this is
I thought this was
especially
gonna be
if this
good.
is,
How mad's your wife? Like, yeah, okay, she's crying and freaking out. Like, she had a rough day. She's just stressed out. You came back and she's like, I flipped out. Sorry.
Also,
Well,
that
so-
kind of leads me to think, did something happen in the past to where she freaks out when you're not around? Like, have you left her before?
Right? I mean, yeah, there's, yeah.
So okay, so help me understand this. Maybe I'm just new to the podcast. So.
I think we all are right now.
Yeah, right. So his wife got home, picked up his daughter, and then the wife's asleep. Right. So the wife's at the house, and so he got home. The wife is asleep. The girl was up. And then he got the girl to go to sleep, and then he left to go get a snack. So the wife's there asleep, and he thinks the little girl's there asleep.
No. So he
The
got
little
home.
girl is there asleep, and when he gets back up, the wife has turned out all the lights.
Okay.
Right?
No.
Cool.
So yeah, that's what like honestly I don't know why I'm having
It's
trouble
my fault because
following.
I
I don't know
stumped her.
why I'm like
So,
kind of reading it.
His wife
with
gets
you.
his wife gets off earlier than he does. She gets
Yeah.
off at 4. She
Yeah.
usually picks the kid up after 5.
Yeah.
He got home this night. He got home at 8:45. The kid was still awake, not in bed. And then he looked down and saw the lights on. So he figured that his wife just fell asleep with the lights on because his daughter was still awake.
Okay.
All right.
No.
Okay.
The wife was up.
Okay.
He put the kid to bed and laid there with her for like half an hour. When he gets up, he sees the bedroom lights off and all the other lights are off. He thinks during that time his wife just crashed and went to sleep.
Gotcha.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're confused
So
about the
this
story that I
is my
read.
only issue with this is that like would there be any possibility that the wife was not there? Like does he know like did he lay eyes on his wife?
I mean, the
that's
lights
true.
turned
You know-
off. Yeah.
Well no, but I mean hell a light can be fucking left on or off.
How'd the kid get home?
But I mean that's
No,
a
like
good
once he
point.
got back up from putting the kid to bed.
Yeah.
Is the wife still there or did she go out? Right? Is that not what you're asking?
Well, I mean, I'm
Why
just.
are we having a who's on first moment with this? We're all
No,
freaking
this
out.
is the reason that I ask that is because it's kind of one of those
Are
things.
we
that,
freaking out about the
So
story?
I thought that he was like saying, "Oh, like basically the wife's not there." He got the kid to go to sleep, and then he left real quick for a snack, and then came back, kind of thing. And the little girl was crying.
No.
But no, that's not the,
the wife
case.
was crying.
See, this is why I'm confused. Okay, so
He got home, the wife was crying because she thought that he left. Like left.
I mean, I think that Larry has something.
There's
that it's
something
like,
more to this.
There's something way the fuck more
Yeah.
than like okay, if Megan got up and I was like gone and came back or whatever in 15 minutes,
Yeah.
she would not be crying. She'd be like, "What? Where the fuck did you go?"
Okay,
Like,
but
Also-
think if it was like
Yeah.
the worst day she's ever had
oh no,
and all this
I
happened,
I got you.
then she might be like, that's it. Oh, God. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like
I was,
so.
honestly, I was having a similar moment this morning because shit was not going right. Like I slept
when it rains,
really,
it pours.
Dude,
Like,
I slept so shitty
Yeah.
the night before and last night that I was just like, I got up this morning and I was like, I don't know if I can fucking do it.
Yeah.
But I like rallied, you know, or whatever. But, and I mean, it was just, this was stupid shit that just kept happening. Because it was like Finn didn't want to eat his breakfast, and then
Yeah.
like he wanted to try this breakfast, but then he didn't want that breakfast, and he wanted this
like,
other
yeah,
breakfast.
maybe it's nothing big, but it's 28 little
Little-
things
yeah.
and I'm at my limit.
I know, and like I heard the trash run. We put our tree out to like be taken, and they didn't take the fucking tree.
Yeah.
But then I find out that the recycling for some reason takes your trees these days.
Oh, God.
And I'm just like, what do they do they just like rejuvenate the trees and sell them next year? What are we recycling here at
Hope
this
they're not
point?
eating them. I
No,
have a story about that.
but it was just like I get where you're coming from.
But also, assuming
That's
that
wild,
assuming
though.
that this guy's or this person isn't writing in
Yeah.
30 years later.
Yeah.
It's 2022, guy. I'm just making.
I was like, I almost checked my watch.
It's modern times. Where's your phone? Where's her phone? Why did she not try to call you, text you, be like, yo, where you going?
You know what's so funny? That didn't not even fucking cross my mind. Like, that's wild. Just to either leave a note or send a text or something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck, man. I don't know. I mean, I don't think that, in my opinion, I don't think this dude's the asshole. Plus, I mean, he did get a small bag of her favorite chips and a cookie.
He didn't get it for her.
He got those for him.
Yeah,
He was like, oh, I actually have these.
I have this as a sacrifice to the bad
Damn, I
mood.
wanted those chips.
And also,
Can we at least share the chips?
I imagine this with a 3-year-old child,
Yeah.
like max, they're like 40s, 50s, maybe.
God, I would think like probably 40s.
At most.
Yeah,
At
because I
most.
mean, normally you're gonna have. Yeah, I would say
That's-
you're gonna try
that's
to
such
pop
a-
them
yeah.
out before 40, man.
Yeah, so a lot of things aren't adding up here. So it may just be a made-up story.
Yeah.
What's not adding up based on their age? What's not adding
No, just like her reaction, what's going on.
I mean,
and all
seriously,
that.
you're gonna give away your favorite chips and cookie?
Yeah. He got double stuffed
That's where I'm
Oreos,
stuck.
and
He's like, I got my fucking Miss Vicky's jalapeno
I
flavored
got all
like
red
kettle chips.
Starburst.
You guys remember me talking about Chippy Boys and I was gonna make them and I hadn't made them yet?
The crackers?
No.
No. Wrong person. Never mind.
Sure.
I just love that you're talking about
Instantly
Chippy Boys
no.
with more than one person.
I talked about it on the podcast. Listen, you take whatever flavor kettle chips. I like salt and vinegar.
Yeah.
You put gorgonzola crumbles on it. Throw it in the oven just long enough to like melt the cheese. 5 minutes at 350 was perfect. You're welcome. And then take that out. Throw it in a bowl with a bunch of balsamic glaze and toss it. That's it. In the bowl.
In the bowl.
That's it.
Ah, that
That's
sounds
it.
good.
Changed my life. I can't shut the fuck up
See,
about it.
I
I
might
won't
put-
shut the fuck up about it.
I might
You
put
can't
like a
make me shut
drizzle
the
of
fuck
like
up.
hot sauce or something, man.
That would honestly,
the
this has
Mexican in
so
you.
much.
I know, dude.
Valentina?
Specifically, yeah, some
This has so
Valentinos.
much flavor though.
And then
Like
it'd go.
Okay. If there was a line, I was pretty close to
a
it.
little hot honey on it though.
Ooh. Oh, that. Ooh. I just started salivating. Like I had to. Anyway.
But seriously, I made it for the first time, and then I made it twice the next day. Like,
Dude.
I,
Well, and the cool thing is you can do like a single serving. size
however much.
kinda
Yep.
thing. Yeah.
Yep.
Dang. By the way, did you ever find Gruyere? Or did you stop
I
looking?
just made it that one time,
Okay.
and I just made it with Fontina or whatever.
Okay.
I think it's Fontina.
Yeah.
Turned out fine.
God, I told you that I just ended up. I didn't do the scallops, and I just did
You
it.
threw it in the potatoes though, like your mashed potatoes.
God, dude.
Yeah.
So good. Anyway, yes. So I'm gonna say no. They're not the asshole.
Right.
Just because, like, I mean, you don't really. He came home to basically an empty house, got the kid in bed, and then like dipped for a second. You know, now if there is extenuating circumstances that it's like, oh,
I think she just had a really rough day.
yeah.
Probably.
Which but he's still not the asshole.
Yeah, no.
You know, I mean, it's just kind of like, all right, misunderstanding,
Yeah.
rough day, whatever.
It's like, hey, next time leave a note.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
ain't that deep.
What did?
Also, she forgave you with the snack.
I feel
so
like
you
it's not
could have
that
not
big.
posted it on Reddit.
Yeah,
you know?
seriously.
It could have just been like a done deal.
Yeah, I feel like you just need to go to bed for the night,
Yeah.
and tomorrow morning we'll be okay.
Dude, I'm telling you, there's so many days that I'm just like having like the problem is sometimes it starts very early.
Yeah.
In the day.
Oh, I hate
and I'm like, man, I just want to go back to bed and like restart.
Just reset the day.
You know? But it really does. It helps so much. Like my mom was saying that apparently the Bradley family, that's how we deal with like high emotions and stuff, high emotional states and shit.
Just go to bed and
Just go to bed for a little bit, or like take a nap, or go to sleep for the night. And it's like, dude, it is like it. Just get it from a different perspective in the morning, kind of thing. So
Yeah.
and God, it's so helpful.
Yeah.
So, anywho, All right. So where do we want to head from the asshole stoofs? So.
I would love to tell you guys what horrible things y'all did to your penises.
Oh, yeah. Please tell me. What did I put in my pee-pee?
Oh, no.
Was it a pin or a...
Probably.
I don't know. What can rhyme with hole?
Anything if you try
Or
hard enough.
was it a
Fishing pole.
pin or a fishing pole?
We'll see. Wait, this is off the
I don't like that.
This is an excessive image.
You love it. You love it. When you open the page, it's a guy chopping up a carrot, and it's way zoomed in.
So this guy has terrible form because he should have cut the carrot in half so that it doesn't roll.
You're watching too much Instagram.
So
If he cut it in half, then he's not making like coins out of it. He's making half moons. And that sucks.
but is there a recipe that requires a coin?
Depends on how you need it.
If you're making pirate cake, you need carrot doubloons.
Oh, there you go. You know what? I'm not gonna lie.
We are on Defector, and they post this on New Year's Day
I'm not
every
gonna
year.
argue.
My favorite Christmas tradition is reading whoever can't get away from me the list of what we got stuck in our various orifices this year. And
Which consistently is Larry and I.
well, I usually do. I do it to my aunt and uncle down there this year too.
Yeah,
I usually do it to my mom. We usually drive down to Florida, and like she'll drive for an hour or two of the drive, and I drive the rest of the way. And I'll nap a little bit, then I'll wake up and be like, Mom, we're starting at the ears. Mom will be like, no. And then the whole time she's like, 6 push pins? They didn't stop after 5.
I just happen to lay on 6 push pins laying around.
So anyway, but that one was like, that was kind of mid this year. So and also that's been a couple weeks now. So this one, New Year's Day, they post what horrible things did we do to our penises last year.
Yikes.
So happy New Year to one and all. Make a resolution to never do any of these things. The link is to the Christmas Day one.
Oh, okay.
All the descriptions are taken verbatim from the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission's database of emergency room visits.
That sounds legit as fuck, so you know it is.
And that's a link to the whole thing if you need more.
Yikes.
All right.
With pics. No, I'm kidding.
Dang, this is a long list.
Well,
I'm trying to do speed
we
run
are
here.
talking about penis.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, we're talking about that.
Was walking with a clipboard placed between his legs to free up his hands, and it clamped onto his left testicle.
How do you... Are you just scooting?
Well, no. So it's like
clampy
the
side.
clampy one. So it's like he was pushing his legs together, which opened the clamp.
Oh.
And then a testicle fell in there, and then not enough pressure, bonk. Yeah.
Closed his penis in a refrigerator door. That one
How?
happened-
Who does
That
how?
happens every year.
Seriously, who has?
Okay. Listen.
You go in for a little vegetable dip and some carrots, and you go back with a clamped,
Carrotless.
a clamped cucumber.
Carrot in the door. Was working on his deck and stepped on a loose board, and it shot up and struck him on the scrotum.
I can
That's
see
just
that.
a
Looney Tunes
slapstick.
shit. Was holding a dog leash that retracted, and the hard part struck him in the testicle.
That sucks.
Using a wheelbarrow, and when trying to dump it out, it tipped over and hit his scrotum.
These are literal like Three Stooges acts.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
They went to one construction site and got all
You
these.
got all of these, yeah.
Put his wedding ring around the shaft of his penis. Now he cannot get it off.
Cock ring, am I right?
Buddy.
I'm not gonna
You
lie,
don't put
dude.
metal on it. We had this exact discussion.
Very small.
Oh, right?
Someone did that last year. We had this discussion.
So weird.
Has been practicing self-defense and was using a cast iron pan as a defense mechanism when he accidentally hit himself in the right testicle.
You don't ninja star people that don't need to be ninja stars.
It's true.
He cut the tip of his penis on a urinal.
What? Whoa.
I don't know, dog. I don't use those.
Damn. Wonder where that urinal was. Yeah. I feel like all of those are rounded edges. Anyway.
Was masturbating by tugging on the scrotum with steel wire, resulting in laceration.
No shit.
Okay.
Patient states he was trying to close a large dumpster and lid was stuck, so he crawled up over it to close lid, and when he managed to pull lid down, it caught tip of penis.
Where was he naked? Like these catching the penis situations, the refrigerator, you're gonna have to stand really close.
I feel like it'd be really easy to do if you're wearing like sweatpants, though. Like, because those are so not rigid.
How close do you stand to a refrigerator?
Yeah, but I mean, like, I don't know. Maybe it was like a I mean, maybe this dude is just fucking. He basically has an elephant trunk down there, dude.
I like to imagine this is one guy going to the hospital alive.
Not again.
Oh, God,
Car door this time, guys.
Damn
It's
it,
Big Dick
Daryl.
Daryl.
It's previously former known as Big Dick Daryl. No longer.
Seriously.
Placed the hammerhead from a sledgehammer around his penis, was unable to remove the ring. I don't understand that one.
Yeah.
Patient stepped out of a truck and tweaked his back. Therefore, he took a shower, and while trying to get out of the shower, he hit his testicles on the side of the tub.
I just don't know why the
I
first
don't
part
think we
is
needed
in
the
it.
rest of that.
Seriously.
So many of these could just be hit his testicles.
Yeah.
Pain to testicles when hitting self with dustpan.
Nut shot with dustpan.
Reports he was riding an e-bike a couple weeks ago when he tried to stop, but the bike kept going and the seat struck him in the scrotum.
Nut shot with bike
these are all-
seat. I'm just gonna rewrite it. I'm just kidding.
Was bathing when the soap slipped from his hand
No.
and hit him in the
The
testicles.
betrayal.
That can't be that bad.
Also, why are you still using bar
Bar
soap?
soap.
A lot of people still use bar soap.
You know what? I'm gonna judge. I don't care.
Yeah. Diving into a pool, his testicles hit the diving board.
This dude has a.
That's comical.
Yeah.
He had
That's
last
comical.
minute thoughts. Like no. And just,
Oh my god.
I imagine, and I don't know why I'm imagining this, guys, but I just imagine this guy going midair, right, and his ball sack just kind of swings backwards a little bit and just.
It must have been really hot, because otherwise it's not gonna be like a meter long. You
Just
know?
clips the dive.
Either
Maybe
that or
it
he
was
was
all-
in a good spin and centrifugal.
Balls just flopping. Balls just getting after it.
He was going for one of those triples, you know.
Okay, this is another one that's like, why are we giving these details? Was cleaning hedgehog's cage and began experiencing technical pain. Testicle pain.
Wow.
Why are we...
No, but the thing is, they hit the fucking, like, what happened?
Like,
His nuts hurt?
You just go in and say, testicle pain. You don't have to say, this occurred when I was...
Maybe they're creating like a good documentation for the hog log.
There
See?
you go, dude.
I'm so sad. I thought about making a new hog log, but like I didn't see my first one last year till like early March. So I didn't even make one yet.
I mean, I think that Puxatawny Phil is going to be the first one you see this year, right?
I'm not going up there. I only count
you
ones
could-
I see in person.
Oh yeah, I forgot we
Yeah.
talked
How
about
often
that.
do they switch out that guy? Like
Once he dies.
Whenever he dies.
Yeah.
do they announce this is the new Bill?
I think they do announce when they die, but
See how
I
many
don't
there's
know.
been.
Like
Yeah.
black smoke, white smoke type deal.
flags at half mast.
The next one has to come out and see his shadow.
That's morbid.
God.
I could never feel your shadows.
I don't know how many there have been. It doesn't really say.
I don't know if
God,
anyone's
the
ever
world.
asked.
It's kind of like how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop.
I think that owl figured that out though.
Yeah, it's 3, right?
Yeah, they've been into it.
Patient states he has been depressed. Additionally, he was climbing a fence when he slipped and struck left side of screen.
Bro,
But okay, did the depression come before or after?
listen, I've been depressed before, but I've never like intentionally climbed a fence.
And struck your left testicle
Yeah.
or left side of scrotum. Sorry.
Playing with a ball and his dog, and dog was trying to bite the ball and bit his penis. Classic.
No, you see, I feel like that's a cop out.
Oh.
Yeah, they're like, why was
He
your
had
dog
peanut
close?
butter on his balls.
Was playing dodgeball today when he was hitting the groin and scrotum with the dodgeball. When on floor in pain, was hit with another dodgeball and chipped a tooth.
God, that's
It's a comedy right there.
Okay, either a lot of these are repeats from last year, or I'm having crazy deja vu. But I think a lot of these are like. I feel like that one specifically was exactly something that happened.
I don't remember.
I don't know.
You know, more people die from dodgeball-related accidents than you think.
Yeah, dude.
It's actually higher than airplanes.
Dude, if they'd all just remember the 5 Ds of dodgeball.
Yeah, you can dodge a wrench.
You can dodge a ball.
Putting up a towel bar at home, and the drill he was using hit his penis.
Oh, how?
A laceration to the penis after walking into a fan. I need to know if the fan was on.
I know, seriously.
I need to know.
There are a lot of questions there.
Yeah. I feel like, honestly, most of these leave me with more questions than answers.
Let's see. Was masturbating when he fell off the bed while masturbating and landed onto his penis.
I think they just wanted to say, they were like, hey, in this, like, write-up, how many times can you say masturbate?
Dude, could you imagine, like, climaxing right when you're falling off the bed?
Oh.
Just onto it like a pogo stick.
Oh.
Yikes.
Oh. Okay, I'm looking to see if this is the same fucking list as last year.
You can do a control F on this.
It's really not. It's really not.
Oh, really?
There's just a lot of similarities. All right.
Oh, the last one is great.
Oh no! Don't scoot.
Oh,
Dude,
sorry.
no.
I'll stop scooting.
Don't scoot.
I'll scoot boogie.
Was running alongside his bicycle yesterday when he was trying to jump on it, but he ended up falling and bike ran over his groin.
Is this like a 10-year-old kid? Because
Yeah.
I don't see a full-grown adult doing that, except for Daniel. He did.
Hey, watch
And the
this.
stairs. Just fucking stairs.
Here it is. Was climbing stairs and dropped his bicycle on his left testicle. Damn it. They
Specifically the
took
left
mine. Yeah, it was just.
Oh no. Was using a grinding wheel, I already don't like this, on a piece of iron fence when the wheel jerked suddenly, tore through the crotch of his pants and injured his penis.
See, that's why you wear safety glasses on your crotch. Wouldn't have happened.
Dude.
Patient states he was peeing, quote, in a rush, and the elastic of his pant snapped back at his penis.
It sounds like it came back with like a quip at his penis. It's like,
Oh.
You gotta hurry, huh?
Oh.
that's awesome.
Fell down 14 steps and hit head, also with irritation to penis.
Wait, which head?
What's this? I hit my head. My penis is
Also,
irritated
my dick
about
hurts.
it.
Yeah. Also, my dick hurts, doc. Where does it hurt? Right here and right here.
Hey, wait, this might be that Olympic guy. Patient was trying to jump over a pole and did not make it.
Oh man, I've seen that one. God, that looks so painful.
Wait. You talking about the guy from this year's Olympics?
No, I'm just talking about the.
Oh, but yeah,
the
normally,
pole, I'm
yeah.
thinking about the pole vault guy.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
Well, there was a pole vault
man.
guy this year that his dick hit the pole. Remember that?
Yeah, I did.
And everybody's like, you know what? Maybe he lost,
But he won.
but I think he's winning.
Somebody's
He
winning.
broke so many paper beds.
Oh, man.
Paper beds. Nice.
Reports partner pulled on his penis before his underwear was completely off, and his penis was jammed in his underwear. Dog, what are your underwear made out of?
Teflon.
Got kicked in groin during a pillow fight.
That's not a fucking pillow fight.
Against the rules.
It's a fucking
Way
violation.
too rough, man.
Fucking fine and disqualification from the playoffs.
Was shot with a paintball gun in left testicle. Was
Dude.
not playing the sport.
What? He's just a bystander. That's like.
He's just drinking a fucking coffee off to the side.
That reminds me.
I'm just here, man. I didn't want to play.
Shit, what was I gonna say?
Perfect.
I guess it didn't remind you of
Hockey.
much.
Oh, the hockey game. Fuck. When Jordan got smashed in the head with a hockey puck.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Who did?
We were at the Ice Bears. Jordan.
Yeah.
Jordan Tilly.
Oh, what?
And it's been a couple years ago, and several years ago.
Yeah.
And
My God.
a puck like flew over the thing and clobbered her like right above the eye. And then
Have you felt a hockey puck? Yeah. Those things are fucking heavy.
yeah, they let us keep it, and Jordan was like, "I don't want this shit. Like, what the hell?"
They gave her some merch though. So
Yeah, they
that's-
gave her a bunch
they're
of
like,
merch.
keep it for evidence.
Well,
for the lawsuit.
They were clearly like, "Please don't sue us. Are you
Yeah.
okay? Do you need attention?"
Yeah.
But like everybody made such a fuss, and it just freaked her out so much. It was so stressful that then
Yeah.
she was crying, and then everybody was like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" And she's like, "Please back off."
I mean, but she was all right.
She was
like,
fine. She
Yeah.
was fine.
fucking
Okay.
wild the way it happened.
It was
though.
crazy
Damn,
though.
That's insane, man.
Playing basketball when he attempted to dunk and straddled the basket pole.
No, okay, this isn't. No.
Yeah.
Was playing basketball and went up to shoot the ball, and when he came down, his scrotum impacted a pencil that was in the pocket of another player.
Why are you playing with the pencil in your pocket?
Was it a referee?
Yes, seriously. Was it a referee?
Also, like, could you imagine just like trying to flex? Bro, I can dunk so hard that my nuts got fucking hung on the rim before.
Yes, seriously.
That's that type of injury.
Yeah, dude.
Was using a circular saw, cutting some floor tile, and it kicked back, hitting him in the genitals. Was doing the long jump and hit penis with his foot.
Is that a dance?
How are we?
I'm doing the long jump.
It transitions into the stanky leg.
How do you hit? How do you hit your
It
dick
turns
with your
into-
own foot?
Bro,
No, it turns into her dick.
he's. I don't know. Unless you're either very
That's
flexible or
very-
your dick hangs down to your knees. I don't understand.
Oh, wait, this is the same dude that got his dick stuck in the
Yeah.
refrigerator.
Yeah. In the fan.
Yeah.
Struck testicle with remote control.
Okay, we've all been there.
In his closet naked, closed the closet door, which was a bifold door, and caught his penis.
Oof.
Went to football practice as the coaching staff were doing cup checks to make sure groin
Wait.
crawl.
Did he go to Penn State? Is that where?
Yeah, right.
Oh.
Too soon?
As the coaching staff were doing cup checks to make sure groin cup was properly in place, patient states he felt severe pain.
Oh,
I feel like you didn't have it on right, buddy.
Yeah.
Was using a penis pump for the first time and pumped too vigorously. No other details provided.
God.
Why is that part even funnier?
Penis exploded.
Man. Struck himself in testicles with video game controller. Playing virtual reality game and accidentally knocked himself in the penis.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's totally a fucking
Yeah.
2024.
That one's valid. Yeah. Added gasoline to brush fire, has burns to scrotum.
Checks out.
Was riding his bike when the handlebars turned 90 degrees and he flew off the bike, striking his penis against the bike.
90 degrees.
Yeah.
Not
I know.
not a degree more or less. Yeah.
Rolled over in his sleep and crushed scrotum between his legs.
I like scrushed more. It sounds more painful.
Got a CD stuck onto his penis. Was unable to remove it.
Whoa, what were you doing?
Poor pencil dick.
Were you at McKay's looking at the CD section? Because that's the only place I can find a CD.
Hey man, I had a Blu-ray stuck on my mask.
Was wearing tight pants yesterday and positioned his penis in an unusual way.
What does that mean?
I feel like this is just a
You don't have
flex.
tight enough pants to understand
I
it.
guess not.
Riding.
Positioned his penis like there's
Like,
not even is that
upwards?
was it injured or was it just
Straight?
unusual?
It's positioned unusually, okay? It now looks like a lightning bolt.
Yes, seriously.
I mean, dude, it's pretty flexible. You can't.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Riding an electric unicycle and
Like, can we just stop at that?
Electric unicycle.
like it makes sense that those exist at this point, but I hadn't thought
Oh,
about
you mean
it.
the board with one wheel?
Oh, I bet that's what that is.
Oh,
I have
suck
never.
that.
Yeah,
That
I've
thing's
never.
stupid.
I've never thought of those as a unicycle.
No, that thing's dumb as hell.
Yeah,
All right, riding one of those and fell, and the tire made contact with his penis.
it should have.
My bad.
You deserve that.
Patient states he tied a cotton rope around his penis 2 days ago
Why?
in order to prove a point.
Sounds like.
In order to prove a point.
You showed them, buddy.
Yeah.
All right, last three. Got kicked in the groin twice while playing basketball. Tripped over a large dog and a small dog stepped on his testicles.
What is this? What is this fucking
That
go
was a
dog
coordinated
go?
attack.
Red dog, blue dog, big dog, small dog on my balls. Like what?
What was that Nickelodeon show? Was it Two Stupid Dogs?
Yeah.
Is that the name of that? That's what I'm picturing.
These dogs planned it. They took the opportunity.
I loved that show. That show was so fun.
It was cute. And finally,
Yes.
slipped on dock trying to exit boat. Had about 6 beers. Fell face first in water. Had gun in pants pocket that fired. Gunshot wound to penis.
Fucking Cheddar Bob goes to the lake.
Jeez,
Oh my
dude.
god.
I was hoping that would happen.
And you know that when it says had about 6 beers, it's more toward probably like
12.
10. Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah.
Good God.
Man, that was solid.
What a time.
I like it. What a
Man,
time to be
Be
alive.
more careful with your dicks, guys.
Hey, I try every day.
Yeah.
Every day. Well, I don't really know how to how to up that one, but I did want to ask you guys about this gadget, and I wanted to see if you guys thought that don't look too far ahead.
Okay.
But so, and I loved this first line. I'm not even going to read the title. So, this is a new gadget from CES. There's so much AI-powered nonsense at CES that it's kind of refreshing to see a very straightforward classic gadget like the Swip-It. I love that sentence so much. So there's so much AI-powered nonsense at CES. It's like, dude, AI. They are trying to implement AI in everything.
AI
Yeah.
is just a buzzword.
Oh, dude, absolutely.
It means
It-
not
it-
what it can mean whatever you want it to be.
Well, plus most of the time, it's not even. It's used for shit that it's like, no, an algorithm is
a
not
calculator
Yeah.
Like,
is
you know?
artificial intelligence.
AI. Yeah. But anyway, so it's a bread box sized hub that contains 5 battery packs that can fit into a custom made iPhone case.
It's so weird that we still use bread box as a size measurement to stuff.
When's the last time you've ever used? Have you ever used a bread box?
I don't think so.
I don't think I've ever used a
no.
bread box.
Like, I don't think my grandma even had one. I don't think my parents did. I don't think any of my friends' parents
I want to say that I had like a
did.
random aunt, but like it was a bread box that she used to store other shit in.
Yeah.
Like it was just like her mom.
that's like people that keep their cereal in cereal fucking containers.
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah.
I can't do that, man.
Or you know did you guys ever have what's the name brand of the saltine crackers?
Oh man,
I
that's
can
a
picture
good
the blue
question.
one.
Yeah, it's the blue one, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
I'll
a
look it up.
Kellogg's one, right? I think.
No.
No,
Premium.
It's Nabisco.
Is it
But
just Nabisco
It's
saltines?
Well, it's original
Original
premium.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But did you guys ever have the like tins that those came in?
Yes, I remember
That-
those.
And like then you could never get them, so whenever anybody had one, then they
Yeah.
were like, "I'm keeping this forever."
Yeah, dude, I totally. That's
Where they
funny. I
at
hadn't
now?
thought about that shit in years.
I always think about those whenever anybody says bread box size. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh,
Also,
like,
why
like
are
a saltine
salty-
tin.
Sorry.
You're so far off.
You got so upset about salty crackers. Go ahead.
Why are they so expensive?
I don't know. Are
Like
they?
they're like, well, that box is $3. Like the premium one, are like $3 to $5.
But that's name
Right
brand.
there, it's premium.
Yeah.
Expect.
Well, dude, but have you ever tried the? Oh my gosh, they're called
I get the
Saltine
Kroger one.
Original Premium Pro Maxes.
I believe those
They
come
actually
with.
take better pictures than the regular.
Yes. With the
Well, that's
regular
because they have
salt.
AI implemented into them.
They crumble better into soups.
Oh man, get us back to this bread
All
box.
right, all right. What? Last thing. This is just my personal opinion. Oyster crackers,
Oyster crackers
are way
slap.
better. Oyster crackers are way better than saltines,
Oh, they're
and
so
specifically, flipping Kroger brand
Mm-hmm.
are so like perfectly soft. Like they're so good.
Ooh.
So just a thought. So,
All right, very
anyway.
well, very well.
So it's a bread box size hub that contains 5 battery packs, blah, blah, blah. Okay. When the battery is in the case, it works like a similar product, keeping your phone juiced up. The trick is when the battery is empty, you pop your phone into the top of the box and it automatically removes the battery from your case and drops in a fresh one. Now, real quick, have you guys already looked at the price?
Nope.
Okay, don't look at the price. How much do you think that this would cost? It's a thing that that has 5 battery packs in it. Does not come with a case that's compatible with it. That is
You have to separately buy the case
correct
to make it work.
for any phone. Yeah.
Considering,
So this is what just to help you guys through this. 5 batteries. So
Yeah.
I would say the cost of 5 batteries.
that's what I was saying. Like
Yeah.
considering the fact
then-
that like rechargeable phone cases are
like
are-
Mophis and all that shit.
I would
you know.
I would place it at $100 each battery.
I thought you were gonna say total. I was like, bro.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
I was gonna guess something like $500 or $600 probably.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh
so,
shit, it's right there.
Yeah. What? Yeah. So we're looking at $450, and you get the Swip-It hub and 5 batteries. But then you have to purchase a $120 phone case for each phone that you want to use with the Swift.
I don't understand the use case for this. This is stupid.
Well, this is kind of, aren't we kind of going back to just
Swapping batteries out?
Well, this guy gets it.
Can't you just take like I took a thing with me to Florida that's just like a backup battery pack thing.
And like
the little short cable.
What are they called?
So if we
Power
were,
banks.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. And it was like when we were out for a lot, but I got that fucker for like, I don't know, $15 at Target, and it's good quality.
Yeah.
And like I can just plug my phone up and it'll rejuice it.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure like I understand where they're
This is
going
over-engineered,
with it,
unnecessary shit.
Like I'm not gonna take this thing anywhere. It's bread box size.
Yeah.
So if I'm home, I can just charge my phone.
How about that?
So obviously,
looks like a fucking cricket is what
we
it
are
looks
not we are not the target demographic. I don't
Well,
believe.
and usually if you go, like, imagine going home just to like swap out your phone battery and go right back out. No,
Yeah.
I gotta put my phone
I'm
in the
with you.
I'm not
toaster
doing
real
that.
quick.
I'm gonna at least be home for 30 minutes or an hour, enough to get my phone quite a bit more juice.
Or I'm going to take a charge cable with me, right? I mean, most places have electricity these days, right?
Oh fuck, that's it depends on what
Yikes.
side of town you're on. Dude, okay, I don't think this will release.
No, so I mean, it's already like
No shit.
Well, they're doing like pre-orders, so I mean, it's going to release, but and they also are giving, I believe, a 30% off initial orders in January, and then you can get $100 off early CES discount through January
And then
17th.
a year after, when they release the second version, it's going to become a paid subscription to charge.
Well, so
batteries.
the other issue that you're running into is like each iteration of these phones, they tweak the battery and they tweak the size of the phone. So you're looking at
You gotta get a
an
new case each
additional
time.
$120 case. You're looking at the batteries aren't changing that are in the thing that are compatible with the cases. So it's like, oh, well, so eventually you're going to swap out for a fresh battery and it's only going to be like 80%, 50%, you know, kind of thing.
Okay, so how many people are out there in the world that need to have, a significant amount of battery to warrant purchasing this? I don't unless someone is chronically on their phone.
So they said,
Can't plug in,
yeah, they said that it might be good for like a family solution kind of thing. That it's like, oh, literally, but I mean, still, like, my God, you're in $450 plus $120 per phone that's going to use this thing. So I'm like, all right, let's say that, hell, what if our family got this? You're in $450 for the Swip It thing,
Plus 3 cases.
plus what, $360? I mean, like, dude, it's almost
$800.
$1,000 just for phone battery
and that's
swappers.
while you all have these phones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. I mean, it's just I just don't see. It's cool and it's gimmicky to me.
It's very gimmicky.
But I'm with Larry that it's like we're just getting back to the point. Hey, Apple, let us just fucking like swap batteries, dude. Like, how about that?
It also says the Swip It Hub swaps your battery out for a fresh one in just 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Absolutely the fuck no.
What?
It does
No.
not.
So,
It does not.
so I actually
No
did
way.
watch. They had a video.
Is it that
of
fast?
You have to
It was
load the
actually
battery
that-
first?
It's literally like a put your phone in.
and it's like
New
shoop,
battery.
shoop. Okay. Okay.
So I don't know if it's 2, but like maybe 5 kind of
It's,
thing. But it's very quick.
Mississippi's.
The thing that I did
Thank you.
just
It's Southern seconds, not New York seconds.
Yeah, two Southern seconds. I love it. Something else that this person mentioned that I was like, yeah, I might be a little bit more aboard if they had a transparent model. So you could watch it swap it. Now you're kind of got my
Man, bring
attention.
back transparent electronics.
Yes, absolutely.
One of my
It's so
favorite
funny.
phones I ever had was one of those, like, one of the first phones I ever had. It was a Cricket phone. It was a Nokia. And you could change out all the covers on it. And I had a, like, transparent chartreuse case on the front.
Yeah.
That thing slapped.
Dude,
I
I'm
want
telling
it
you.
again.
Yes. Oh my gosh. The other thing that they were, let's see, there was one other thing that I was going to mention. Let's see, what the hell was it? Yeah, I can't remember the other thing. Basically, there was not a hell of a lot to this one, but it didn't seem like it was like that. You know, I mean, like, hell, they even mentioned in regards to the phone sizes and stuff switching, they mentioned that, like, Apple did whatever, they put a dedicated camera button on the, like, newest iPhones. So Swipit had to, like, last minute make super, you know, some changes to the cases and shit. So, I remember what I was going to mention. The thing that I thought was cool that is not mentioned in this article is it's connected to Wi-Fi. So if you want to reserve a battery to make sure that nobody takes your battery,
You can lock it.
you can like reserve a battery for just your phone. And I was like, dude, are we that hard up for energy?
Dad, you're not even home yet. Unlock the battery for me.
I just thought that was funny, man. But it was kind of neat. But like, once again, it all comes back to that. This is massively gimmicky to me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, man. And I don't see, like, especially like if it was $450 and it came with like 2 cases. Maybe you've got my attention.
Not even then for me.
Well, I'm not saying I'm gonna get it. I'm just gonna say that I could see somebody maybe like that. Whatever.
I can see this being more of an enterprise type thing.
A couple like no kids that they both work and they have fucking a bunch of expendable income. I could see them fucking springing on that shit, you know. But it's a very specific demographic, you know. It's not solving the world's problems.
No,
let me put it that way. So, but yeah, if you want to check it out, it is it's called a Swipit. So, and they have plenty of videos out there. I actually heard about it on Instagram. That's where I saw the actual video of it, kind of thing. And I just looked up something because I was like, oh, I want to see if you guys would be even remotely on board with
Absolutely
this.
not.
But you guys are thinking the same thing
Yeah, it's dumb
as
as hell.
me. So, all right, let's fucking cruise.
I'm gonna try something new. All right, so
Oh no, he's gonna sit on his dick again.
I'm going to end up on that list.
I told you. Oh no, he's shutting it in the cooler. Was going for his 6th beer.
6th.
About his 6th. I'm sorry.
About 6.
So I'm gonna try something new. I prepared a non-article script for every article.
You did not.
Yes. So
What?
New year, new Larry.
Seriously?
So I may stumble through the script. I try to practice it a couple
This
of
is
times.
awesome.
All right, so
I'm so proud of you, man.
Yeah, I like this.
the build-up was worth it. I know.
Okay.
So this story, a California man says, "I'm the DUI during the arrest for drunken driving less than an hour into 2025." And you can see a body cam if you go to the website.
I'm the DUI.
So picture this. A guy in California, clearly inspired by Captain Obvious, gets pulled over by the cops. The officer's body cam catches him driving, slurring out the words, "I'm DUI," like it's a confession on a reality TV show. Sir, we appreciate your honesty, but maybe not the best time to overshare. Turns out that this dude was swerving down the road at 2 a.m., which is prime time for questionable life choices. The cop pulls him over, and instead of denying, deflecting, or doing the whole "I'm not drunk, you're drunk" routine, he just straight up volunteers his inebriation, like he's auditioning for Drunk History.
Man.
The best part, though, is that this guy was arrested hours after attending some sobriety theme events.
Oh.
So talk about missing the message.
Yeah.
It's like leaving a diet seminar and hitting the buffet for 3 rounds of fun.
Man.
So the moral of the story here: maybe skip the confession when you're not in church, especially if you're involving drinking and driving. But hey, at least officer didn't have to play Sherlock this time. Case closed.
My God.
The funniest part is that he's trying to say, I'm the DD.
I know. It's like
I'm the DUI.
I'm the DUI. Oh, the truth always wants to come out, doesn't it? Wow,
So
dude.
I hope I covered the majority of the points to that story.
Yeah, it looked pretty solid, man.
Yeah, man.
That was some fucking rock and roll right there, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I like
ChatGPT,
it.
what's up?
Did you really ChatGPT that shit?
Hell yeah!
Oh my God.
New Year, same Larry.
I know, seriously. New Year lazy, Larry.
Hey, listen, it's a change, and I have one for every single one of my articles.
You mean ChatGPT does?
Yeah, seriously.
God. All right.
Well, I guess we'll see how it goes.
But you understood the story. So.
It's true. But hey, better than a normal Larry story. I'm kidding.
Did you guys hear about Elon Musk pretending to be someone else on Twitter, like hyping himself up?
Yes.
Okay.
The recording. I heard the recording, and it's like, how do you
It's so
mistake
clearly
him?
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I've got a story for it.
Oh yeah.
I'm so glad you hadn't. heard
Yeah.
this.
No, I hadn't.
So the alter ego was named Adrian Dittman, and people are like, "This is so clearly Elon Musk." Like he would reply to Elon's shit and be like, "You're such a good father" and stuff like that. And everybody's like,
I saw
"Dog, what?"
something. I think I saw something about like I just remember that you're such a good father thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I know nothing about the actual story.
The highest retweet was Elon has such a big dick.
No.
It was posted by that guy. No, I'm making it up. Bro.
I was like, what? Oh, I thought it was gonna be like Elon, put his dick in a CD or something. He put his dick in a rocket.
He like came out and publicly admitted that it's him.
Oh wow, dude.
But fuck, this story sucks. This story is not
I
good.
know. Yikes.
Damn, that was bad preparation on my part. The story is basically like, oh, we're pretty sure it's a real person. No, it's not. Like he came out and said that it's not.
Seriously.
It's him.
Dumb. Hey, let's talk about the FBI then.
Then all these people are saying, I think that him admitting it is just him trying to be funny. Ah, shit, this is stupid. Apparently it is a German man living in Fiji, but he does, like, sound like Musk. I think it's all...
No.
Man, they changed this story since I read it.
Bro,
I'm
cover the
pissed.
Miller High Life.
It was a man in Fiji.
I'm not even covering that Dittman's thing. Okay.
Miller
I won't
High
even,
Life.
yeah.
Yeah.
Miller High Life,
I can't even.
though, is making a cologne that says smells like a dive bar.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Imagine being like, do you want to go to Roosters? No? Do you want to smell like Roosters?
We got roosters at home.
We got roosters there.
Fuck, it's called Dive Bar Fume.
Oh yes.
Sounds like such a great band.
Hell yeah. Thank you so much for coming out. We are Dive Bar Fume.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like the dive part, like obviously it was a play on perfume, right?
Sure.
Okay, so I feel like the dive part kind of takes away from it.
Yeah, like Bar Fume would have worked better.
Right? Anyway.
It lets me read it and then it goes away. I am having a time, okay?
Welcome to 2020, baby.
Hang on, I'm bringing it up.
2020. Oh my god.
I was gonna roll with it.
Oh my god,
God.
dude. Oh yes.
Oh,
Yes.
perfect. 12 foot doesn't get me around it, but incognito does.
Oh, look at that.
Perfect paywall.
Fuck your dollar.
Dive bars generally are not the best smelling of places. Stale beer, sweat, and often despair linger in the air.
Speak for yourself. I'm attracted to the spare, so
Yeah.
Larry,
Like gets the juices
Larry, I
flowing.
have to roast you for a second.
okay.
I heard the funniest thing today,
me?
but I thought of you.
Okay.
It said, men have high body counts because no one comes back for seconds.
Fuck yeah, that's right.
God. Wow, dude.
Hey, bro.
Oh, I'm so glad
That's
I remembered
why.
to
That's
bring
why
that
I'm
up.
not, worried about being a disappointment.
They never come back.
What? So,
Because I've done it so many times.
Used to be a disappointment now.
I'm just kidding.
Yes,
It's a joke.
seriously.
I'm kidding.
nah, man. They know me on the streets. They call me the disappointment.
My cousin's situation. Have you heard of him?
No. Come close. You can smell my perfume.
Shut out of Barfield.
But the beers at these bars are cheap, and the company is largely non-judgmental. Except when I'm there. I'm at the dive bar just to
Yeah,
judge.
100%.
So there was a sorry, real quick tangent.
Not here.
There was a place that we used to go to just on occasion, and it was called Toots Honky Tonk Tavern. Have you heard of this place?
Here in town?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we used to go
No.
during karaoke night.
Yeah. That's all
And-
anybody went to Toots for.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It
Was
was great.
Was it that little building? Little.
Try again.
Yes.
One more time. Tiny building
Yes.
The switch.
beside Hop.
Yep.
Flats and Taps.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
Because
Yep.
literally we went.
It's a
like
new
one of
dive
those-
bar now.
Oh, is it?
Decent.
Okay, cool.
No. I went to a different bar across the street.
Okay.
That one was decent.
But you've seen it.
I've seen that building a million times. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I think
Maybe you did.
I went there one time during karaoke. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was, dude, it was just, I got taken there by, I believe, my buddy Corey. Obviously, we were a few in, and he was like, oh man, it's karaoke night, And
Oh,
I was
God.
like, where?
I think it's always karaoke night.
Oh,
at
is
Toots.
it?
I think
Oh,
it
okay.
was. I feel like it was. I don't know.
But yeah, we went in there, and I went because I knew that I could get PBR on tap.
Uh-huh.
And dude, it was like one of those things that like the door opens and like everything stops and everybody goes.
Yeah.
And then like it's like nothing happens. It's just everybody stopping to
Yeah.
see who the hell just walked in because
Because they're nosy.
I feel
yeah.
like also everybody's stories about Toots were. We went to Toots last night. They told me we went to Toots last night.
It was kind of like Sassy Ants,
Yep,
That it's like that's where you go at the end of the night,
Yeah.
and most of the time you're already 3 sheets to the
Yeah.
wind. So
Yeah. So if you can't get enough of that scent of a dive bar, Miller High Life is rolling out a cologne that will let you proudly wear it around town. Miller High Life Dive Bar Fume will go on sale tomorrow, but that was a month ago, so it should be on sale now.
And it's been pulled from the shelves because people try to drink it.
A
So
bottle will run you $40, which would buy you a lot of beer at most dive bars.
a lot of Miller High Life for sure.
Yeah.
God. So what exactly does this perfume smell like? While we haven't gotten a whiff ourselves, it's bad reporting, y'all. Miller says that it, quote, captures every familiar dive bar scent, from the satisfying crack of a freshly opened beer to the comforting, savory taste of classic bar snacks. To achieve that, the maker of the fragrance blended a variety of scents. Cedarwood and patchouli are included to bring the smell of the bar top to mind. Tobacco and leather are blended in to recreate the bar stool smell. Please tell us you're not sniffing the bar stool at a dive bar. That would be a very bad
Then
idea.
why was it taken into consideration?
Well, but it's the aroma, just like
Some guy said, "Oh, dude, you should smell the bar stools." That's
no, because once you sit there long enough and warm it up,
Dude,
then it becomes very
the chemists
aromatic.
were in the lab like, "There's something missing, Johnson. I just can't put my finger on it. I know that we're missing something."
Yeah, I really wanted to say,
it's leather ass.
like it has the smell of a warm bar stool. That's what I wanted to say.
Sorry.
Slightly damp and warm bar
So,
stool.
you know-
So show title, ass leather. No, but the S's are money signs.
Champaca blossom is included to recreate the smell of a Miller High Life opening. An odd choice since flowers are not what comes to mind when most beers are popped.
Yeah.
And sea salt, meant to bring the smell of a basket of fries, are the final blend. That's
Wait, aren't hops a flower?
Yes.
I don't know.
I feel like that's a.
Say it.
I don't think. I feel like it's like a
Bud.
bud. I think maybe a bud.
Bud, a pre-flower.
But I don't know if it ever flowers.
So was it
I
the
don't know.
chicken
I just-
or the
I
egg?
figured that, but well, because since hops have leaves, and so I would think it would be the flower, right?
Trees
like,
have leaves, and trees are not flowers.
Well, but like I'm saying, like they bud and then have something, right? Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Hops are the flowers of the cumulus ulus plant. Okay, all right, fine.
We're going to take a break for some techno dancing from there.
Also called the seed cones or the strobiles.
I like the second one.
Strobiles.
Strobiles.
I love the strobile.
Bro, I
Man.
can't drink anymore. These strobiles.
Dude.
But not included, apparently, in the smell is the smell of that guy at the end of the bar who's always there regardless of when you visit.
God, I bet
That's just
someone.
me. That's just me.
I was literally about to say, I bet someone comes to mind for all of us, and Allie said exactly
I
what
just
you
owned myself. Sorry.
That's awesome.
Also, High Life has a bunch of other merch. You can get a stocking and hoodies and t-shirts and beanies and a High Life belt buckle for $48.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
nice. That's pretty sweet, dude. That is a lot of High Life, though,
Yeah.
to give
Fucking
up.
champagne and beer.
Yeah,
Let me
so-
buy it. Show me how much it is.
$50. No,
I don't see it actually for sale anywhere. This is stupid.
no, you gotta. It's like marble points. You gotta get High Life points. You gotta trade them into.
Dude, oh my God! I remember in undergrad. A buddy was saving up a bunch of Marlboro, or not Marlboro. It was Camel.
Yup.
Camel points.
Yup.
And I can't remember what the fuck he was
you get a
saving for.
Koozie.
No, but
jacket.
you had to have so many fucking
It was probably
points.
the.
But I mean,
yeah.
dude smoked a decent bit. So.
Yeah.
But I need to hit him up and see if he ever traded those Camel points in.
I need to hit him up and see if he still does not have lung cancer.
Yeah, seriously.
Melanoma.
I think
No, that's skin
the,
cancer.
I think the cologne is a myth because it is not on their website.
What?
Oh.
Lies.
New arrival.
Fortune, you first of all, you didn't. You just said we just heard about
Yup.
this. And then you-
Y'all heard about this?
straight to print.
No.
Let's go.
Thank you.
We're gonna get copyright strike.
Damn
I
it.
know. Damn it.
Just from singing?
All right.
Karaoke version.
So I'm gonna save one of these for Untethered, but you guys can choose between TikTokers being a potential public nuisance, which I will add.
Potential.
one thing. Yeah. And then Instagram randomly showing users AI generated images of themselves.
You pick, Larry.
Let's go with the TikTokers.
All right.
I mean, that's a given.
Yeah, right. Well, but this is what's kind of annoying about this, which I guess maybe no. Well, anyway. Wow, I just went through so many thoughts. All right, so here we go.
I just download some more RAM, bro.
Download some more RAM. Oh, but I stuck my penis into it.
Not the RAM.
Not the RAM.
It was supposed to be the VRAM.
Ah, shit, I did it in M.2. Anyway. Damn, that would be teeny peeny. If you know what I mean. Anyway, our TikTokers.
I'm known in some circles by Teeny Peeny.
Known in some circles. Our TikTokers turning into a public nuisance.
They've been.
Yeah, right. One person, one hyphen person media is enjoying a heyday in Korea. The number of domestic digital creators, including YouTubers and TikTokers, exceeded 35,000 in 2023, with the personal media industry's total revenue reaching 4 trillion won, which is 2.8 billion US dollars, according to a report by the Ministry of Science and ICT and the Korea Broadcasting and Telecommunications Commission released in January. Man, I would love to have these numbers for the U.S. I bet we could probably get those, but do you think that it's more or less? Just guessing, just taking a stab in the dark.
More.
Yeah, more.
I would think more too.
Yeah.
So the rapid growth of digital content creators has blurred the lines between the public and private spheres. Parks and streets are frequented by influencers filming dance routines and by live streamers approaching passersby for interviews.
See, those aren't the ones
man, that was a big breath to not have a question.
because this is something that I feel very, very strongly about.
Yeah.
And I'm very annoyed by it. No, it's not the.
Honestly, I mean, it kind of is like just it's like be eating at a restaurant or something.
But it's not those people that get on my nerves.
Yeah.
It's the fucking ones that are always live trying to sell some bullshit. Like there was this woman on yesterday that I just happened to come across. Don't be dirty.
I was gonna say you should have freaking sent before that, buddy.
And she's talking about yeah, like I have all these degrees, blah blah blah. You guys need to follow this path to do this. Turns out she's fucking out here trying to sell cybersecurity courses, and there's like 7 of these motherfuckers that come up across my page. That's all that they're trying to do. And it's
weird.
Stop misleading people. It just gets on my nerves.
Yeah. Okay. So many YouTube channels focused on food and travel feature creators speaking at trendy cafes and restaurants, either for vlogs or live chats. Such private use of public areas by content creators has sparked concerns about obstructing foot traffic, creating noise, and violating portrait rights, which is the right to control the use of one's image. Yet, some people accept public filming, valuing it as an exercise of free expression. So, the Korea Herald spoke to readers both online and offline to gather their views on the question, are TikTokers turning into a public nuisance?
I'm picturing them being a public nuisance, asking people on the street,
right?
Excuse me, do you think that this is annoying?
Do you think like that one guy that doesn't even look at the person that they're interviewing? I don't know if you've seen him before, but he'll ask a question, look directly at the camera, and be like, "Some stupid question."
Ugh.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Something
as
else.
shit.
Like, shut the fuck up.
So they said they talked to 1,336 respondents, and 60% were skeptical about TikTokers filming in public, while 40% considered them a creative force. They were basically just went on to, and obviously there's people on both sides of it.
Also, I feel like if you're just making people pick between, okay, are they
Or are they not?
are you skeptical about them, or do you think they're creative?
That is kind of weird.
That's a weird survey, man.
Yeah.
Like it could be both, and like I have to pick one now.
What's your favorite number, 6 or 7?
That's a weird survey.
Pick your favorite number between 5 and 7. It's like, wait a second.
But it can't be 6.
Yeah, it can't be 6, exactly. So I feel like, I mean, we are kind of to the point to where, like, I have more respect for these people that, like, will, for instance, there's this, like, there's this dude on Instagram that I don't even think I subscribe to him, but for some reason he comes across my feed a bunch. But I think his name's, like, Dang It's Wayne or something like that. It's this, like, Asian dude that does, like, food reviews kind of thing. And, like, I have respect for him because he'll like get it and go to his car and record, kind of thing. But it's like recording in restaurants and shit. And the other shit that I'm like absolutely fucking kills me is all these people like fucking harassing like Chipotle like workers. It's like, can I get like a 14 tortilla burrito? And it's just like,
bro, I'm working, man.
And the
Like,
employees are like, can you not fucking film me, dog? I am so hungover.
Yeah, seriously. I'm about to spit in your fucking face on every 14 of these motherfuckers. So. But,
I'm about to get 14 fizz.
yeah, dude. And there's only 6 of us that work here. Yeah. But
Bring out Forearm Dwayne. Forearm Dwayne, get out here.
Goros in
We
the
got a
back.
guy over there that gets his dick stuck in the fridge door every day. So.
Yeah, dude. But so they basically go on to talk about like they had one dude that was asked these live streamers to like whatever make sure that they didn't film him because they were filming and he was sitting like directly behind them at like a concert or some live event, and they're basically just like, nah, we don't care what you think, like fuck off kind of thing. And it's like, oh, that sucks, you know. So I don't really know. I don't know. I think it is annoying and I think it is a public nuisance. Should it be outlawed? know, you know. It's like, okay, well, where do you stop with that shit? You know?
Yeah.
It's like those YouTube channels of the First Amendment auditors or whatever that go into public buildings with cameras and
Oh,
just,
those
like,
people are insane.
try to
I
get
don't
the
know
cops called on them, and it's like, oh, it's First Amendment.
Oh, yeah, just like fucking instigators.
This is a public building.
Let's call them what they are, man. They're just fucking instigators,
Yeah.
you know.
Those people you just know are also sovereign citizens. They're
Oh
like,
my god.
you can't give me a ticket because I was traveling, not driving. I'll kill you. I'll kill you, Dad.
Get a fucking dictionary and then a thesaurus and then touch
Do you guys see many people around like Knoxville doing any of this shit?
I don't.
Because I actually don't. But I mean, like,
I know some exist.
have I seen people at like a restaurant or something occasionally? Yeah, like maybe like 2 in the past year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know that I've ever really that I've noticed.
Yeah,
I don't know.
but
Can you
I don't
eat
know.
at a
I guess it
public
would make-
restaurant as a sovereign citizen? Because you're not consuming,
the
you're
question.
eating.
Larry,
You're
you
not
seem to
consuming, you're
think
eating.
they have logic, and
Yeah.
they do not. They are nuts.
they are nuttier than a fruitcake, Larry.
Nuttier than a squirrel turd.
Squirrel turd, I love it. All right, well, I didn't have a hell of a lot with that one, man, because it was just, I don't know. Obviously, they present both sides of it. They were saying that, you know, these public places were basically built to allow people to express themselves, and this is a form of expression or whatever. So I don't know. I guess it all depends on how you interpret half of the shit.
I think it's like it comes down to, well, number one, how much public space are you using, and are you involving
How much of a nuisance
the
you're
public?
being.
Yeah. I understand like the foot traffic thing when people are like recording on a fucking sidewalk and you're like
Yeah.
having to walk around, you know.
Or also
And I'm
just
sure
like,
these are
are
more
you
city
killing the
problems.
vibe? Are you going to run off my other customers?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Well, and that was some of it, and then from the other perspective, they were like, "Oh, well, you know, we'll go into a smaller business and bring more business to them," kind of thing.
Yeah, or you'll be shitty and like
Hey.
you'll give us a bad review that we don't deserve and fuck us over.
Yeah.
You know, it could
Oh
go,
no,
it could go
I'm
any
with
way.
you, dude.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
with
yeah.
you. I'm with you. But anyway, that was pretty much all I had with that one. So, so I guess, oh my God, we've done it, y'all. We are going to tie the first pretty little bow on episode 326 of the Tether Radio podcast, and the first episode of 2025.
You love to see it.
Hell yeah.
You love to see it.
Yeah, I love it. And if you don't think we're gonna be kicking in December of 2025,
Wrong.
I don't know. You might be right.
Damn. Damn, I thought we had it.
So
I think we've got
more of a
some
glass half
episodes
empty
in.
kind of guy, huh?
I think we've got roughly. I'm not gonna say 52 because I know shit will come up
Look,
this year.
I think the show is safe as long as the majority of us aren't mentally stable. You know, once we get
It's
our
true.
shit together, then
now, dude, we're
Then
fucked.
it's really over.
Yeah, it's over. The fever dream is over. Oh my God. Well, let us know what you guys thought about episode 326 of the Tether Radio podcast. You can send that to tetherradio@gmail.com. That is TETHERRRADIO@gmail.com. We have our newsletter that is absolutely phenomenal. Allie puts it together. There were more newsletters than there were episodes in the month of December. So, Allie, thank you
Yeah.
for keeping up with that and everything.
I think I'm gonna put together just like a separate list newsletter to put out of just like a bunch of best of lists of 2024 that I've found.
All right.
Why not?
I like it.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Sure.
So
But that still doesn't mean that we're selling your email addresses yet. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, yeah. So Allie puts together the newsletter every week to go with the full episodes. You can go to tetherradio.substack.com to sign up for that or see any of our previous newsletters. It has all the show notes in it. It has all the all of the fun little critters that Allie finds over the course of the week.
So many critters.
There's so many critters, but they're so fun.
Yeah.
And it was really funny. Megan got to the newsletter, this last one, before I did.
Yeah.
And she goes, "Did you see what Allie wrote?" And I was like, "No." Because you said that I was a snack feed.
Yeah.
And I was like,
you always
oh,
love
man.
that.
I was like, now I'm going to feel like I'm coming up short because she's coming over today and I don't have a fucking fondue snack.
False. Megan gave me a lemon cookie as soon as I got here.
Damn.
It's always something.
Keeping the train
Oh,
rolling.
look who showed up
so.
to the chat. Brandon, what's up?
Yeah. What's up,
Sorry about
Brandon?
the echo. I was trying to figure that out earlier. Hopefully it wasn't too bad.
Oh no. Okay. I didn't even know there was an echo, but I'm also not listening to the the live or whatever. So,
Well,
but
good thing there's a recorded version. So.
it's true.
Perfect.
It's true. Well, yeah. Well, hey, welcome to the party, Brandon. Thank you for coming back. Yes, it has been a hot minute. We are hoping to keep all of this fucking going, man.
Yup.
Yeah, for the foreseeable future. So, so anyway, back to the Substack stuff. Tetherradio.substack.com to sign up for our newsletter.
Or to go back and look at old ones if you just want to
yes.
link to something and see it. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep.
I think we've got our book club that has been on hiatus.
Oh, we still
for
do
a-
that? I forgot all about
once
that.
once we get the we have a core group of book clubbers and we basically like text and stuff.
I think we'll get the gang back together now that it's a new year.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, and we'll figure out a book, and we will make an announcement on the next, well, whatever
Whenever we pick it, we'll tell you.
whatever we pick it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We are definitely going to have an Untethered this week. It's going to be Untethered number 132. So be sure to check that out on Wednesday. I don't think that I don't think I have anything else. You guys got anything to add?
I think that's everything.
Yeah.
No, that's it.
All right. Well, Happy New Year from the Tether fam, from our hearts
Yeah.
to yours. And we hope you guys had some fantastic holidays. And, man, I guess until the next episode, take it easy, friendos.
Bye.
Bye. Time to take our pants off.
Oh, yes.
Please clap.